Yeah, they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is real. Helping you live healthier, that's the whole deal. Cause I'm rooted in essential oils, where the journey begins. From clean beauty to home essentials, we're all in. DIY recipes, demos on the way. I have oil for everything at Root and Essential Oils. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is real. Helping you live healthier, that's the whole deal. Cause I'm rooted in essential oils, where the journey begins. From clean beauty to home essentials, we're all in. DIY recipes, demos on the way. I have oil for everything at Root and Essential Oils. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Live stream. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope all is well. Happy Monday. You know what it is. It's the start of the week, and we love to start in good, positive vibes for the week. And I hope you started your day, your week, with some positive energy. And if not, I'm going to send some your way. But we hope all is well with everyone. Thank you for joining me. If you are new to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. We are all about health and wellness here. And here I like to call my subscribers family. So welcome in, fam. Get ready to learn something different. We're all about that plant-based living lifestyle. And if you choose to, you know what to do. But I do have a business here. And if you want to get to the website, just click the link in the description. There's also some discounted codes that you can save some coins, because we like to save that green when we're shopping and we don't want to break the bank. So check out the description if you want those codes to save some money. But tonight we are going to be talking about more essential oils, because all month long we are talking about essential oils. So if you're not familiar with essential oils, you can learn about them all month long. And if you've been missing my lives, if you just now joining, go back and watch some of my lives, even the videos that I put out. They are short videos, so you don't have to stick around for an hour. Usually my lives are an hour or longer. But yeah, you can learn a lot here with this channel, and all is welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up or double tap the screen. But tonight we are going to be talking about a specific kit. So with this kit, you get a lot in this kit, and it's actually one way. The first thing that I ever ordered from the website was this. It was my very first time using essential oils, and I didn't really know where to start, and I didn't want to pick and choose, because if you get to the website, there's a lot of essential oils. and I don't want to overwhelm you. So this is a perfect place to start. And if you're not familiar with essential oils, or if you need to re-up on your essential oils, this is a great way to do it because it comes in a bundle and it's the best bang for your buck, because you're going to get a lot with it, and you're not going to be spending individually amounts on each oil. If you start buying and picking and choosing which oils you want, it can be a little pricey. So I suggest getting the bundles because you get a lot for your money's worth. With the oils, they're all plant-based and natural, so you're not using synthetics, you're not using additives, you're not using chemically made essential oils. Not all oil companies out there use that. Some add things to their oils, and we don't want that. We want pure premium essential oils. So we're going to go over that here in just a second. If you have any questions, definitely ask away. I do not mind questions. I'll stop and look at the chat from time to time. But thank you for joining me. I see Leah in the chat. I see Fire Dr. Ninja Turtle. Hello, hello. Thank you for your support. Hope all is well. Happy Monday. I see Andy Ma TV3. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here. And I've been loving everyone's videos and shorts. I've been checking y'all out. So, and if Leah, you're still here, are you a content creator? If so, I will check you out. Just let me know if you are. But yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate the support. If you could share me out, would be even great support, because it's free and you don't have to pay for it. But we like to spread the word. BFF, hello, hello. What's the word, bro? I need to drive coach crazy. I need the drive coach crazy oil. Okay. Well, we got all the oils here, and I got oils for everything. So if you need to know which one to pick and choose, I got you. But this is a great way to start, and I actually have the kit here in front of me. So this is what it looks like when you get it. And I know it's just like, oh, it's just a box with some purple. It's a good box, and we're going to get into it. I'm not sure what that means. Range lap. I'm not sure what that means. And welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Hit the thumbs up. So we're going to be going over this kit, and I want to see if I can like switch up the layout real quick so you can just see it a little closer, maybe. Yeah, that didn't do nothing. That didn't do. Okay, that's a little better. If you're watching it from the like vertical, I believe it's what it's called. But this is what the kit looks like, and you get a lot with it. So let's get into it. If you've never used oils, this is the perfect way to start. As I mentioned before, essential oils are plant-based, and they shouldn't be additives or chemicals or anything filled into them. They should be the blood of the plant. That's basically what essential oils are. And if you start using essential oils, there are 3 ways to use them. And if you missed that live, go back and watch it. But we have aromatic, which is basically putting it in the air or you smelling it. We have topically, so that's applying it to your skin. And then you have ingesting the oil. So you can consume the oil as long as they're plant-based, they're third-party tested, then I would trust that. But do your research with the company that I'm with. It's called Young Living, and they do have third-party testing. They do open their farms up to the public, so you can actually see what is going on, what's happening. And there's no chemicals or fillers or any of that. So this is what the kit looks like when you take off the sleeve. And then you open it up, and you get these wonderful, you get a little pamphlet. So if you're not familiar and you like to read, there's a little pamphlet that comes with it, so you know what is what. But you take this little piece off, and then you get all of these essential oils. So you see all 10 of them. I'll move it slowly so you can see. And we're going to go over every single oil, and they're like common essential oils. So if you're familiar with essential oils, put your favorite essential oil in the chat, so you know what cassia cassia is. I know what cassia is. Yes, and great to see you too. Everyone's just speaking topically is what I'm looking for, bro. Okay, BFF, I got you. There's a lot of different oils. But put your, I see Andy Ma has put orange. That is my actual favorite essential oil. Love using orange, very uplifting, very fresh. It will freshen up the air that you're breathing in. But you don't want a synthetic. If you're using essential oils, just read the ingredients to make sure it is pure. Do your research on the company that you are using or currently with. But the one that I'm using, Young Living, and the link is in the description, is all plant-based and natural and perfect. But we're going to start off with the most common essential oils. So a lot of these you may heard of, and some of them you may be like, okay, I never heard of that one. But I'm going to give you the ins and the outs of which one is good for what and all that. And if you have something you use the oils for, put it in the chat. But yes, I've definitely heard of cassia. Cassia is a good one. I do like cassia. All right, so first one, we all know what purple means. We know when it comes to essential oil, it's going to be lavender. So lavender, if you see the word lavandent, that is a synthetic chemically made essential oil. So don't want lavandent. It's synthetic, basically man-made, made from chemicals. But this is straight up lavender essential oil. And lavender is a like Swiss Army knife. You can do a lot with lavender. It's great for relaxation and sleep and just calming down and settling down. So if you want that, especially after a long day, this is perfect. You can use it for massages and things like that. But lavender, you can also do a lot more with. So like today, and I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to apply it topically. Today, after leaving work, you can't see it on my hand, probably because of my light. But I end up burning myself. It's not third degree, second, or first. It's just a minor little burn. I end up touching the compressor at work, and I didn't realize it was going to be hot. I was like, ooh, that's hot. And it burned me. So lavender is really good for soothing burns. And it doesn't sting right now putting this oil on. But earlier it was like, hot, and my hand was like burning. So I didn't have lavender at the time of it happening. So we're going to apply it right now. But all you have to do is just apply it. Make sure it's not like blistering or anything like that. If it's like first, second, or third degree, I wouldn't apply oils to it, just because you probably need to seek medical attention. And before I go any further, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm nothing in the medical field. But what I can tell you is my experience. And already with this lavender being on my hand, I can feel a difference. Like the burning sensation, when it burns, it burns. It's already cooling it down. So I feel a difference just from that. And I'm just lightly rubbing, and yeah, it works. You can also use this for bug bites. So if you have like mosquito bites, this can be perfect because you can take a little bit, rub it on that bug bite, and it will stop. It will help with that itch. It's not going to like make the mosquito bite go away. It's just going to settle the itch. You can also use this for a deterrent for bugs, because there are some bugs that do not like lavender. So keep that in mind when summer comes or warmer weather comes. Hello, welcome in, Paul. Thank you for being here. Pandy, hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. We're just going over the premium starter kit is what this is called. I didn't even tell you guys what it was called. It's called the premium starter kit, and we just used the very first essential oil in here, which is lavender. And if you have a favorite essential oil, put it in the chat. but lavender is what we were just talking about. It's really good for relaxation. I'm trying to think what else. Bug bites, minor burns, relaxation, sleep, um, winding down after a long day. You can use it in your bath. So, um, with essential oils, if you're going to apply it to a bath, try to use Epsom salt and citric acid, the flakes. You can even use magnesium flakes and add the oil to that. Don't just put it in the tub on top of the water because then it's just gonna, yeah, it's gonna smell good, but it's just sitting on top of the water. You know, water and oil don't mix. So, if you want it to mix a little better, add it to Epsom salt and it will disperse a little easier. And then you can absorb the benefits a lot better. But yeah, lavender is a good one. Wonderful. I'm listening in. Okay. BFF is that whole bundle topical, the premium starter kit BFF? It is. The entire thing is um, topical. So you can use all these oils topically. You can use them in, well, not all of them internally, so ingesting them or adding them to your food or cooking with or drinks. Um, and then you do have aromatically, so you can use these in a diffuser as well. But great question. And yes, your, to answer your question in a short term, yes, they are. The next one we'll talk about is a powerful one, and I like to call this one a holy oil because it was mentioned in the Bible. And if you've ever read the Bible, if you've heard scriptures about it, you've heard this name before, but it's basically frankincense. You probably can't read it because it's blurry, but it says frankincense on here. And frankincense is a strong, powerful, and expensive essential oil. It's like one of the highest ones out there. To me, this has a more earthy, grounding scent to it. If you've never smelt frankincense, then you're missing something. When I first smelt it, though, I did not like it, and that's because I needed it more. If there's an oil that you do not resonate with, if you don't like the smell of it, you need it. And we'll go over that on Thursday. But frankincense is a powerful one. If you are in doubt of what oil to use, because oils can help with emotional stress, uplifting, it can help with skincare, it can help with so many things as long as it's plant based. Frankincense is a great one. So, when in doubt, use frankincense. If you're like, I don't know what to use your frankincense. It is a powerful one, great for grounding, great for meditation, great for centering yourself, great for skincare. It has a real earthy, grounding like scent. I can't explain it other than that, but it's a powerful one. So it was mentioned in the Bible many, many times. Um, I believe when Jesus was born, there was a gift given, and frankincense was that. But don't quote me on that because I'm not like a Bible person when it comes to that. But I know it was mentioned throughout the Bible a lot. And if you know, you know, and you can put it in the chat. But that's frankincense. If you have like skincare blemishes, if you have a skincare routine, you can add a couple of drops to like a cream, or you can apply it to your skin directly. Frankincense is also good for your immune system, but this one is not meant for consumption. And we'll get to which ones are and which ones aren't. And the next one that we're going to be talking about is called peppermint. So you see this one is like a white label with a green in the middle. And then frankincense or lavender, we'll go with lavender because I have it out. Lavender is all purple, no white on it except for the words. When you see a white label like this, that means it's vitality, and it will say vitality underneath peppermint. So you can't see it because of my light. And maybe if I turn off my light, you can see it. We'll try. We'll see. So it says vitality right underneath peppermint. And that means you are able to consume this oil. So you can put it in drinks, you can put it in marinades. If you're cooking like a meat or vegetables, you can put it in whatever and consume it. You can use it as a supplement. There are veggie capsules on the website where you can get empty veggie capsules and add essential oils to them for immune support or whatever support you would need, digestion support, whatever. But these ones are meant for consumption, and I love these. So I've done a lot with peppermint, mostly with desserts. So I've done like peppermint brownies. I've done peppermint bark. I've done a peppermint icing. I've added it to drinks before. I've added it to teas. Like I've done a lot with peppermint. If you want like a peppermint lemonade, you can do that. Like there's a lot that you can do with it, and the sky's the limit. So if you have a recipe that needs peppermint or mint, you can add a drop, or if a drop is too strong, because oils are strong, you can dip a toothpick into the oil and swirl it into whatever you're going to be making, and that gives you a hint of peppermint. So there's a lot of different ways you can use peppermint, but this one's a good one. It's really good for digestion. If you had no oil around but this one, and let's say it was in your car and you just had lunch and your breath is smelling like onions, well, here you go. One drop underneath your tongue. Now I'm going to tell you that one drop is going to be intense. When you breathe in, you're going to be like, ooh. And after your first 2 or 3 breaths, you're going to be like, okay, it's intense, but it works. And it's also good for freshening your breath, but it's going to help with your digestive system. Peppermint is really good for your digestive system. It helps with that gut health, but it's also good for headaches. So if you have a headache, you can rub it on your temples. Even though this is meant for consumption, you can also add it to your diffuser. You can add it topically to your skin, and you can ingest it. Yeah, it's intense, but it's a good one. You can also use this for post or pre workouts. If you are overheating and you need to cool down, peppermint will help cool you down. Put it on the back of your neck and you'll feel a cooling sensation. Put it behind your ears. You'll feel a cooling sensation with peppermint. If you have like sore muscles or anything like that, this is natural menthol, so it's going to help with soreness. It's a great one. It's kind of universal, but not like lavender. There's different uses for the peppermint. I've never knew you could ingest essential oils until now. Yes. So as long as it's vitality, you can. I'm not saying go out to the grocery store and be like, oh, I'm going to start ingesting all these oils. Don't do that. Remember, not all oils are considered equal. So some companies will add things to them to make them smell better, to make more money off of them. And if you start reading the ingredients and you see more than like peppermint in it, then it's not natural. If you do your research on the company that you're using with the oils and they're not doing third-party testing, if they're not pure premium essential oils, I wouldn't ingest it. And not all oils are meant for consumption. So don't go to the grocery store and get you a $5 bottle of peppermint and think it's good. Don't do it. It could harm you. So just keep in mind this one is meant for consuming, ingesting. There are some other ones that you can consume, and we'll go over them. So we have lemon, and this is a vitality one. You can't really see it because of my camera and the color of it, and yeah, you can't really see. It does say vitality on there. So this is lemon. I've added this to teas. I've added it to desserts, icings, like lemon pound cake. Like I've done a lot with lemon. And the more you use, the stronger the flavor will be. But I don't go crazy with it. Usually I don't go over like 6 drops. Especially if I'm like baking, then I won't go over that. But Yeah, love me some lemon. I've done teas, I've done desserts, I've done icings, I've done drinks. So a lot of drinks will can can the ingredients will be like lemon juice. If you don't have lemon juice, you can use the lemon oil. Again, oil sits on top of water, so you want to mix it really, really good because it will start to separate it if you put it in water. But lemon is also great for your digestive system. It's also good for your immune system. So love me some lemon, and lemon is really good. Now, you can apply this to you topically, but the only thing, if you apply it topically, just make sure you cover up. So if I was to apply lemon, I would put it underneath my shirt and then I'm good. If I'm going outside in direct sunlight, because with citrus oils, they have photosynthesis, which means if you get direct sunlight and you have this citrus oil on top of your skin, it will cause a sunburn effect. So that's not what you want. So just keep in mind, if you're using citrus oils like lemon on top of your skin, just cover up or put it on your skin when you're not going to be out in the sun like that. But lemon's really good for your immune system and so much more. And if you have anything you like to use lemon for, put it in the chat. I love lemon. I've put it in like guacamoles. Um, what else? I'm trying to think of what else. A little savory. Mostly teas though. Like if I had like sickness or just want a lemon tea, I would add the lemon essential oil. I've added into my Ninja Red, so the red drink that I always talk about. Love me some Ninja Red. All right, so this next one is called Digest, and it's a white label, so it does say Vitality underneath. And thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome in, Deanna. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, and she is one of my mods. I appreciate you. Thank you for dropping the code to the website. I appreciate you. It's also in the description if you're catching the replay. And there's discounted codes in the description. So if you want to save some coins, read it. But Digest is a great one. So Digest is really good for anything upset stomach. I call this like natural Pepto-Bismol. So as you can see, it's a white label and you are able to consume it. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not going to taste good, but it is natural things in here for your stomach. And it is a blend of oils. So what that means is there's a lot of different oils in here to make up this. Digest is what it's called. And there is tarragon, there is peppermint, there's fennel, there's lemongrass, there's anise, there's patchouli, and did I miss one? Juniper. All of those oils are great for your digestive system. So if you have like an upset stomach, 1 drop, even 2, you can go with 2. But I usually do 1 or 2, just depending on how I'm feeling. I usually start with 1, and if it didn't hit it like I want it to, I'll take 1 in like 10 to 15 minutes later. Oils are natural and plant-based, so you can do it a little more consistent. It's not like medication, but know your body when to do it. And if it's your first time, just start low and slow. You don't need to add 10 to your mouth. But 1 drop will do you some justice. This is good for upset stomachs, diarrhea, nausea, constipation, and if you don't like the taste of it, you can add it to those veggie capsules that I was mentioning earlier and take it like it's a pill. If you don't want that flavor in your mouth, and it will digest in your stomach, and then it will release, and you're gonna be good. It's like natural Pepto-Bismol. I promise this works so quickly. You can even apply it to your stomach. Just roll it on your stomach, and it will help that way as well. Remember, your skin absorbs whatever you put on. So whether it's good or bad, you're going to absorb whatever you're putting in or on your skin. So I love Digest. It's a natural Pepto-Bismol. That's the best way I can explain it, and it works. And it works like quickly. I'd say within like, I'd say 5 minutes. Most of the time for me, it's like 5 minutes, and I'm like, okay, that worked really, really quickly. Um, so yeah, love this one. And everyone's speaking to each other. And thank you for being here, fam. I appreciate you. So that's Digest, and it is great for internal use. We're going to continue on with the vitality oil. So there's another vitality oil that comes in this kit. It's called Citrus Fresh. This one's really good because it's filled with a lot of citrus oils, but it also has, I believe, spearmint. Yeah, spearmint. So this is a blend of oils. It's called Citrus Fresh, and you have orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, mandarin, and spearmint essential oil. So that's what makes up Citrus Fresh. It is a vitality oil, so you are able to consume it. I've done like icings, a lot of desserts with this one. I've also made marinades with like fish if I wanted a more citrus like flavor to it. I've done sauces with this, mainly for fish. What else have I done? I've added this to cotton balls and put it in my trash can. I've put them around my like closet. I've put them like cotton balls and then the essential oil, a few drops on it around the house. Like it's a really good one. I also done that with peppermint too. So if you want to deter like pests or like bugs away, peppermint is also good for that as well. But the Citrus Fresh is a really good one. And you can mix and match the oils with whatever you would like. So you don't have to just use one. But I always say start low and slow. So if you're going to start using essential oils, just use one at a time throughout the day. Don't just stick with one for the day. Use them throughout the day, different ones. This next one is a little slightly different, and it's hard to get out just because of what I have on here. It's called Thieves. So if you've been around the channel, you know what Thieves is made up of. It's made up of 5 essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. Those 5 essential oils, anytime you hear the word Thieves, it's made up of those 5 essential oils. So this is a vitality. You're able to consume it. But if you look at the top and you look at the top of this one, Citrus Fresh, they're different. And there's a reason for that. With this kit, you get 2 roller tops. So this is great for rolling it on your skin. You get 2 of these little Fitbits. Most of the time when you open the oil, they look like that, and they're drip bottles. So you drip the oil instead of rolling the oil. So I've added the roller, because you get 2 of them with this kit, to the Thieves because it's great for immune system. So you can roll it on your neck, and I don't know if you can actually see it on my neck, but it's on there. I can smell it. It's going to have kind of a warm sensation just because the cinnamon that is in here has a warm sensation when you apply it. But this one's really good for your immune system. You can also drip it into like tea if you were like sick. It has like a cinnamon flavor to it, cinnamon clove flavor. It doesn't taste bad. Really great for your immune system. You can roll it on your spine. That's a good place for this oil. It's going to support your immune system. Frankincense is also good for that. That's in the kit. What else can you use these for? It has more of a fall-like scent to it because of that cinnamon and clove. But I love these. These is for the win. And we'll talk a lot about it next month. So if you want to learn about Thieves, there's a whole line of Thieves products, cleaning supplies, hygiene products, the oil. We'll talk about Thieves all month long next month. So stay tuned for that. But all month this month in February, we're talking about oils. So Thieves for the win. Chill Will Crew, I see you. Happy Monday and welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. And thank you. Thank you for the 100. I appreciate the 100. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. The floating heart. I appreciate it. I'm just now seeing it over here. Paul, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And sorry I missed it. And I'm sorry I'm just now reacting to it. I can't see it over here on the screen, but I can over here if I look to the left. And I wasn't looking to the left. But thank you, thank you. We're talking about the premium starter kit if you're just now joining. And I'm going over each oil. There are 10 right in front of me. And sorry you can't see it, but it does like prop up. So we'll prop it up so you can see it a little better. Maybe that's a little better for you. Uh-oh, I'm messing up the camera. Hold up. I'm trying to like angle it down. There we go. So we're the empty spot. This is the next oil, and it's called Pan Away. It's one of my favorite oils. Pan Away is a good one for pain away. So that's what I like to call it, pain away, because it helps with pain. It has more of a like mint-like scent. It almost reminds me of like Icy Hot. That's the best way I can explain it. If you've used Icy Hot, this is what this is going to feel like. And I do have that roller on top of this one like I did on the Thieves with the black lid. Anytime there's a black lid, that means there's the roller on it. And it comes with the lids too, because the white lids won't fit with the roller on it. So you have to use the black lids. So it comes with 2 rollers and 2 black lids. You can mix and match whatever oil you would like to have the roller on. And if you want to move them around, you can. But this one smells nice. It's like a menthol-like scent, but it works with your pain. So if you have like sore joints, sore muscles, a crank in your neck, you can use Pan Away, and it will help with that. It is intense. It's almost like that peppermint. You know how when you put it on your skin, it's gonna feel icy and hot at the same time, and it works pretty quickly. But yeah, I love this one. Love it, love it, love it. Love this one. Hello, mods. Blessings. Yes, and thank you. Shout out to all my mods. I appreciate you. So Pan Away for the win. Love this one. And you will too if you have any pain. It will help subside that pain. All right. We only have 2 more oils. And this next one has a child-proof lock on it. And that's because of what oils are in here. And they don't want the kiddos to get a hold of it. And then they touch their eyes. It's going to burn if they touch their eyes. So that's why the child lock proof is on there. If you peel back the label, because Raven is a blend of oils, it will tell you what oils are in here. So we have Campora, we have lemon, we have wintergreen, and peppermint. So it's because of that wintergreen. If you rub your eyes or even peppermint, or even put it around your eyes, you're going to start tearing up. It's almost like an onion. It just doesn't smell like an onion. It does the same effect like that. Where you start crying, but it will actually start feeling like you're burning. And that's why they put this lid on there so the kids don't get into it. But this one is really good for respiratory. It like opens up your airways. That wintergreen, that peppermint is natural menthol. And then that Campora with the lemon, like it smells amazing. It definitely will, like if you have sinus anything or just respiratory, if you work out, if you need something to support your breathing, if you have asthma, this is definitely going to open up your airways. And I love the scent of it. You can apply it to yourself, like apply it to your chest. You can apply that roller. So if you don't want to touch the oil, just roll it on. That's a convenient way, so you're not putting it on your fingers. But I love this oil. Really good for respiratory. And if you are clogged up or stuffy, definitely gonna open you up with this Raven. Love me some Raven. Raven is a good one. The last oil on this board is this purple one. And purple is my favorite color, if you didn't know. One of my favorites. I do have multiple favorites. But this is called Valor. And as you can see, it's purple. There's no white on it, so it's not meant for consuming or ingesting. The white label ones are meant for consuming. So with this kit, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that you can consume. The other 5 you're not going to consume. They're more for topically use or aromatic. So the Valor is a really good one for building up courage. If you have anything that you just need courage and uplifting, this is going to do it. It's like a great one for that. Now, the bottle is going to look a little slightly different. It's still going to be purple. It just won't look exactly like this because they revamped it. So it won't look exactly like this one. They changed the label. So I've got this and had this for since I started, and that was almost 5 years ago. So that's how long I've had this kit. I started almost 5 years ago, and it was the very first thing I ordered, and I still have the kit. Now I have went through these oils, and I'm going to tell you the truth. The Panaway is empty, but I have bigger bottles upstairs, so you can still smell it in here, but it's actually empty. The rest of them do have oils in here, but I do use these. So they're not just sitting here and collecting dust. But I've changed them out as well. So like the frankincense, I've definitely used that one up. And yeah, all of them pretty much. I just haven't changed this one out. Or you can add the oil back into here with the bigger bottle. The bigger bottle just won't fit here, and I haven't replaced it. But Valor is great for confidence boosting. It is like a natural cologne or perfume. I'm going to apply it and show you what it looks like in my hand. So you can see it is blue. The oil is blue, and that's because there is blue tansy in here. Sir, stop. There's blue tansy in here, and blue tansy is great for your skin. It is so good for fine wrinkles. But there are some other oils in here, and we're going to read them. So remember, if it's a blend of oils, you can peel back the label and read what's in here. So we got black spruce, campora, blue tansy, frankincense, and geranium. Those are the oils that make up this one. But I think the newer one, it has all of these except for like, I think it's campora. I think campora is no longer in it in the newer one, but it still smells slightly the same. But this smells so good. I love using, love using the Valor. It smells so good. So we're just gonna rub it all in. Why not? It smells wonderful. But it's great boost of confidence. If you have anybody who's snoring in your home, if it's you that snores, if it's your spouse, if it is your kids, if it's someone who snores, put it on their big toe. Put it on both big toes and watch that snore stop. I promise you, you'll be like, what? This oil really stopped snoring? Yes, it did. Apply it. And if one drop didn't work, do like 3 or 4 drops and watch that snoring stop. I promise you, you'll be like, what? It really worked? Yes, it really worked. But it's called Valor. So love this one. Boost of confidence, but also stopping that snoring. Well, it works. All right, so those are the 10 oils that are in the kit. But wait, there's more. So when you remove this, so look, it's like that when you get it. When you first get it, there's this little tab. Don't throw the whole thing away. Keep the box, but lift that tab up where the 10 oils are, and you will have more surprises at the bottom. So there are 2 more oils. Remember how I said there's rollers in here? So this is what the roller would look like to apply on the oil bottles. And then you get a black lid. You'll get two black lids and two rollers. So these are just examples. I already have them on the oils, so they're in here. This is just an example. But you get two more oils. So you get 10 plus two more. So you have stress away, which is great. It smells like a vacation in the bottle. It has a tropical scent to it, a lot of different citrus oils, and it just reminds me of like a tropical margarita. It takes you away from whatever you're dealing with. With this oil, peel back the label, you have lime, cedarwood, vanilla, oak tea, and lavender. Those are the oils that make up stress away, and it smells amazing, y'all. Like, if you want to get away and you can't really, in reality, use your stress away essential oil. It will take you away. You'll be like, ah, and it will hit you like right in the middle of your chest, and you'll be like, yeah, the stress is melting away. So it's called stress away for a reason, and it really does just it's stress away. It's going to stress away. It does greatness. I love the smell of that one. But there's one more oil you will get, and it's also good for stress, peace and calming. Peace and calming. When I first smelled this, I'm not going to lie, I did not like it. But remember, there's a reason why you do not like it. There's emotions that's connected with oils, and oils are connected with emotions. Emotions are connected with oils. They go hand in hand, and it really is a thing. So I'll talk about it more on Thursday. But when I smelled this, it was like a musky smell, and I was like, I don't like that. And there's an emotion connected with it. So I'll talk about it more Thursday. Stick around and you will find out. But and I'll even ask, are there any emotions that you're feeling right now? Maybe not right now, but think about it. Think about the emotions that you're going through throughout your week. And on Thursday, we'll talk about it. So I want to hear what your emotions are, and we'll see what oils will connect with that and what can support you those emotions, because it is a thing. But peace and calming, I love the smell of it now, but when I first smelled it, I was like, nah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It has a green tint to it, so when you apply this into your hands, oh, it's almost gone. But it's a dark green color. It smells amazing, especially now that I have Valor and Peace and Calming on my hands. We're just mixing all kind of oils on my skin. Why not? But this has a great scent to it now. When I smell it, I'm used to it after almost 5 years. But in this oil, there is tangerine, orange, ylang ylang, patchouli, blue tansy. So it's that orange and that blue tansy that turn it green. I do like this oil. I love it. It's very stress relieving. It gives you that peace and calming moments that you may need. Very beneficial for stress or any of that. But I do like this oil. One of my favorites. I'd say one of my top 10. So peace and calming is great. Stress away is great. But wait, there's more. So I mentioned this in the beginning, but you do get 2 Ninja Red packets. So this is a supplement, and this is great for your antioxidants. It's all plant-based. It's the red drink that I always talk about on the channel. If I can recommend anything from the website, it's going to be this. But it does so much for you. It's good for bone structure, blood flow, blood sugar, gut health, energy, sleep. Like, it does a lot. And it's all natural, plant-based. Those berries on the front are called goji berries, also known as wolfberries, native to China. There are other fruits from concentrate like blueberries, plums, pomegranate, and sweet cherries blended in here. There's also infused essential oils like yuzu, orange, tangerine, and lemon. So it has like a citrus berry kind of flavor. No alcohol, no caffeine, and it does so much for your gut, your energy levels. Like it is great. I love drinking this. This is a 2 ounce pouch, so you get two of them to sample, and it does do you some justice. So love this, and it does so much for you. And I'm glad it comes in the premium starter kit. You'll also get some Thieves products. So this is hand sanitizer without alcohol. Wait, does it have alcohol? I think it does have alcohol. Yeah, it has ethanol alcohol, 65%. Um, but it does have infused essential oils, and it does eliminate 99.99% of harmful germs and bacteria. But it also has peppermint essential oil in here and moisturizing aloe in here. It is waterless, so it's not going to feel sticky on your hands, and it will help sanitize your hands if you're out and about. You do get 10 of these, which is a great thing, and their sanitizer is really good. I do keep a bigger bottle of this in the car. I actually keep two of them, and then I have a refill. So when those little bottles empty, I have a refill bottle that I will refill those bottles with. But you do get 10 of them, and I've never used these, so these been in here the entire time. I mean, these do have an expiration date on them, but I just keep them in here just to showcase. But yeah, you get 10 of them. And then you also get one more thing, which is Thief Spray. Thief Spray is like a Lysol spray. That's the best way I can explain it. If you are into Lysol spray and you like to spray door handles or buggy carts or whatever it may be, you may have kids and they're touching everything when you get back into the car or whatever. You can spray down with this. It's a natural spray. It is infused with essential oils. Remember, anytime you hear thieves, it's made up of 5 essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. And you can spray down. It's perfect size because it can fit in any purse, in your pocket, in your car. Like it's small but mighty. It does a lot. So that is one other product you get. But wait, y'all. Wait. And we're almost to the hour mark, so I'm going to make this quick. But with that kit, you also get a diffuser. You can either pick from the Aria diffuser, or you can pick the Adobo diffuser. So there are 2 options when it comes to the kit. You can either get the Aria or the Adobo. Both are pretty good. Depending on which one you pick, the price will change. So this is the more expensive one because it has a bamboo base. It has also Bluetooth, and it has a glass top to it. So it looks very, very nice and sleek in any decor. If you want a cheaper one, but still get the effects where you can use your essential oils, the Adobo is a lot cheaper, and it is plastic, so you don't have to worry about it getting knocked over or anything like that or breaking. But we're going to move this one out of the way just because I'm going to demonstrate how to use this. And if you do have any questions, throw them in the chat. But basically with a diffuser, you add your water. This is what was warm. It's probably room temperature by now. But you fill to the fill line of your diffuser. And once you get to the fill line, with this diffuser, there's a red dot right here, and you stop. Don't add over the fill line because then your diffuser won't work properly. And you add your essential oils. So you use what is in your kit. Tonight, we are going to go with Stress Away. And you can mix and match whatever oils you would like. We're going to go with Stress Away, 2 drops. We're going to go with Lavender, 1 drop. Oh, we got 2. It's okay. Doesn't hurt. And we're going to go with 1 drop of frankincense. And I'm just freestyling. You can do whatever you would like, though. and close it up. Now with this diffuser, it does come with a remote. Most diffusers will have a button on the side and at the base of the diffuser, but this one comes with a remote and it's right here. So with this diffuser, it can play music. It can play Bluetooth music, so it can connect to any phone. You can see the vapors coming out, possibly. Uh-oh. What'd I do? It's making a noise. I've never heard that. But I also don't move it when I'm having it on. So the vapors are coming out. That's water and the essential oils. You can turn that melody off because it will start playing a melody. And we don't want to get copyrighted. But it can run for 2 hours, 6 hours, or 12 hours. If you do the 12-hour intermittent, it will turn on for 1 minute and turn off for 1 minute, up to 12 hours. So that's way longer than a candle. You can pick the color of what you want. I don't know if you can actually see the color. It's green, it's orange, it's blue, it's pink, it's no light, and then it's white. So you can pick which one you want. We're going to go with pink because it's Valentine's Day this weekend coming. So we'll go with pink. And there is the volume button as well. So you can pick how loud you want it. But this is a great diffuser. Love this diffuser. I usually keep it in my kitchen. But depending on your price point, you can get the diffuser that's a little more cheaper, but still works and it's pretty powerful. This one does not change color. This one does, but it is a little more pricier. So you do have options with that diffuser. And again, you can use any of these essential oils into the diffuser. So if you want to mix and match different ones, you can. But this is a perfect way to start with essential oils because you get 12 essential oils, some samples of the Ninja Red, the Thieves products of samples, and the diffuser of your choice. And I love this kit. And there's probably something that I miss because I was trying to get through this in an hour and we made it. But I love using this premium starter kit. It's perfect for a gift. It's perfect for any family. It's perfect for single people. It's perfect for anyone. Hello, Unbiased. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope all is well. Welcome in, welcome in. You caught me right at the end. We just went over this premium starter bundle with 12 essential oils, some Thieves products, Ninja Red products, and a diffuser. And I went over each oil. So if you want to go back and watch the replay, would love and appreciate your support. We're still working on those watch hours. So please go back and watch. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. If you have any questions, definitely ask away. All is well, just been so busy. I know that's right. I'm biased. And I'm going to be hitting you up real soon because I need to ask you some things. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. Ask away. I'll stick around for another like 3 to 4 minutes if there's any more questions. But I started off with this kit. My very first order was this kit, and I've had it for almost 5 years now. Now, I didn't get it with this diffuser. There was other diffusers that it came with, but those are no longer available. So there's only 2 options. You have the Aria diffuser and this Adobo diffuser. And yeah, it's a great kit to start with because you get those 12 essential oils plus those other sample products. It gives you an option. And if you order the kit, you will get a free essential oil for this month. And that free oil is, let me pull it up real quick. What is the free oil for this month? I done forgot, y'all. It is Gentle Baby. So you'll get a blend oil called Gentle Baby. So you'll have actually 13 oils. If you order this kit, you'll get 13 because you'll have that free. Oh, it's not on there all the way. That's why. Make sure it's on there all the way. There we go. I'm like, why is there vapors coming off? Sorry. It's because it wasn't closed all the way. But yeah, you'll get Gentle Baby, great for relaxation, great for sleep, great for calming down. It's also good for the kiddos. That's why it's called Gentle Baby. It's good for skincare. Yeah, that one's a really good one, and it's free. If you decide to get the kit, you'll get that free product. Add it to a loyalty order because it will get you a 24% discount. And if you add the code, I'll type it in the chat. If you add the code SHAREYL, SHAREYL, that will save you an additional 10%. So I'll type it in the chat so you can see what it looks like. But if you do a loyalty order, it will save you 24%, and you can stack the savings. So you can stack the 24 on top of the 10, and that will give you 34% off. But yeah, that is all I got. I don't see any questions coming in. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year. I haven't said that to a lot of people. So if you're just now hearing it from me, Happy New Year. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope all is well. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate you being here tonight, listening. Shout out to the 10 in the chat. Shout out to my mods. Before we go, I always do this on my channel. So I'm going to share my screen really quick and just let people know that you can do this too. But I always do this twice a month. And I usually do it in the beginning of the month, but I didn't do it. So we're going to do it right now. I'm going to share my screen. And in order to do this, you have to be on a tablet or a computer. You have to be on a computer to do this. And you have to be live or in a premiere of your own. And when you see yourself, you go to your live. We are live right now. I don't know why it doesn't say we're live, but we're live. We're going to refresh real quick. And if you are a channel where you have memberships, click your live while you're live. Click it. Now you should see my screen on the screen of me being live. And you have to be on a computer for this to work. But if you click that money sign, and it will say membership gifting, I can gift up to 10 memberships every single month. I usually break it apart. So I'll do 5 right now and 5 later throughout the month. But it gives opportunity for those who would like to experience memberships. I'm gifting 5 right now. It's randomly selected, so you don't even have to be in the chat right now to receive this. It will go to anyone who subscribed to the channel. So if you're a member of the channel, then you will, good luck, because it will go to anyone who's a part of the family. So let's see who's going to get the memberships. Let's see who it is. Thrive and Glow with Joe. I am Betty J. Gathers. Miss Patty, CBS, and Boss Lady Denise. Welcome to the Oil Gang. Welcome to the memberships. I did not pick those people; it just randomly selected them. So shout out to the new members to the channel. I appreciate you. I'll do this again closer to the end of the month, but I do put exclusive content for my members. So if you want to become a member and support the channel financially, you can. It doesn't cost an arm and a leg, but I know it's not for everyone, so I do understand. But I do put out content for the members. So just know that anyone can do this if you have memberships on your channel. And it's easy and simple. You just got to be on a computer. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. Congratulations to the new members. Yes, I'm biased. I appreciate all of you. I'll be back tomorrow with a premiere, and then on Thursday I'll be live, and we'll talk about oils and emotions and how those are connected. So if you want to learn some more about essential oils, come on back on Thursday. Tomorrow will be a premiere, and yes, it will be about essential oils. And Saturday it will be more about essential oils. So those are my days live: Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are my live days. Monday, Tuesdays are my video days, so premiere on Tuesday. But thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you on my next one. As always, pay for your health now, or pay for your sickness later. Till next time, love ya. See you later. Bye, y'all. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential